What makes a legend? He has won every major award in the table tennis world. A Super Grand Slam winner with 26 world titles, sweeping singles gold at the Olympics, World Championships, World Cup, and Asian Games. Dominating the table tennis world for 36 months, ranked world number 1 by the ITTF, remaining unsurpassed. Still competing at the veteran age of 33, an unimaginable feat in China, where new talent is always emerging. People say Chinese table tennis is invincible, but no success is taken for granted. Looking back, we can see the traces of his struggles. Shortly after, South Korean Yoo Nam-kyu won the first ever Olympic men's singles gold in Seoul. A man destined to change table tennis history was born in Anshan, a blessed land producing endless national players. He grew up in the era of Wang Liqin, Wang Hao, and Ma Lin, the era dominated by the two Wangs and one Ma. This was China's good fortune, but a misfortune for other players. Yet Ma long rose against the odds, carving out a name for himself, winning the World Junior Championship at 16. In 2009, 21-year-old Ma Long won 4 gold medals in team, singles, doubles, and mixed doubles at the Asian Championships, becoming China's first quadruple champion. All this made Ma Long a household name. Anshan's young horse channels the dragon's spirit in the year of the rat, taking over the baton. Starts today. Just as everyone thought a new table tennis star was rising, and even Ma Long himself was full of ambition, he had no idea what a huge joke fate was about to play on him. At the World Team Championships in Moscow the following year, after the women's team lost 1-3 to Singapore, crushing their dream of 9 consecutive titles, the men's team gold could absolutely not be lost. But Ma Long, playing the opener, after leading 2-0, failed to adapt to the tactical changes of German star Timo Boll and was reversed 2-3, losing the match. If Ma Lin hadn't won back 2 games, and his peer Zhang Jike turned the tide after losing the first set, he would have become the center of Chinese table tennis. One match, 2 different fates. Zhang Jike, who had been suppressed, used this to overtake, winning the World Championships, World Cup, and Olympics in just 445 days, setting a Grand Slam record. Defeated, Ma Long fell into a slump. From 2009 to 2013, he was blocked from the finals in 3 consecutive World Championships. Even head coach Liu Guoliang lamented that Ma Long had buried himself 3 times, missing the finals. It became like a nightmare. Self-doubt and the disappointment of failing to bring glory to his country turned his former passion into torture. For the first time, playing table tennis felt painful. But more than failure, what he feared most was letting down the family and coaches who supported him. That deep shield and strength. Letting down the teammates who fought beside him, the armor and spear point by his side. Even letting down the opponents eyeing him like tigers, the flashing swords and blades across the table. For the first time, he felt unable to carry the weight. At this point, he had only 2 choices: persist or retire. I suspected I had reached my limit and even thought about retiring. I've lost to foreign players, I've lost in team events, I've lost via upset, I blew leads and got overtaken. I tasted every possible way to lose. But even when I was mentally collapsing, I still persisted in training day after day. I didn't want to admit defeat like this. Do you believe it? When you are in the abyss with no way back, the only path left is upwards. So as not to betray the table tennis he once loved, the only thing he could do was train even harder. If others practiced 1 basket of balls, he would practice 2, and 1 basket meant 200 balls. Even when his arm was too tired to lift, he would still swing it subconsciously. Heaven does not disappoint the painstaking. Ma Long's years of persistence finally cleared the clouds to see the sun, and bitterness turned to sweetness. In 2015, he finally reached the stage of the world champion Zhuang Zedong, 54 years later, to achieve a 3-peat at the World Championships. Ma Long also received the supreme honor of a replica trophy from the ITTF. I feel that for every point won, I get very emotional about every single point. And in this match, I didn't just represent myself. More importantly, I represented the team, represented China. I am made in China. But 10 years of hardship is no ordinary feat, and the best witness to his infinite glory is the injuries covering his body. At the age of 19, Ma Long's knees already suffered from wear and calcification. Since then, frequent cortisone injections only made things worse, until it finally became so severe he could not continue competing. After conservative treatments yielded mediocre results, at a critical moment in the Tokyo Olympic cycle, he decided to opt for surgery. The national team, never lacking in geniuses, would not stop to wait, even for a decorated veteran. When he returned from injury, he had been away from the international arena for 8 months and hadn't touched a paddle for over 3 months. Unsurprisingly, he suffered successive defeats in various competitions. The once invincible Captain Long seemed to have lost his magic. That was the toughest period of his career. But he never thought of giving up, because table tennis had become an irreplaceable part of his life. Until the ITTF finals, where he finally won the championship again. After the match, this man, whom injuries, rule changes, and equipment changes couldn't knock down, said with red eyes, "It feels like a nightmare. I don't know if I am dreaming." Someone once asked, why Ma Long, at 33 and having achieved everything, didn't gracefully retire while on top? Captain Long gave a simple answer. I think being able to persist until now isn't just because I wanted to achieve a grand slam. Achievements like that are a goal, but persevering until now is still just because I like being on the court or simply my love for the sport. With this feeling coming to Tokyo, his initial mindset was simply not to lose to foreign players and not to let this gold medal fall into foreign hands. He was crowned again, becoming the only player in men's table tennis history to achieve a double grand slam. This is a dream that even Liu Guoliang and Zhang Jik could not achieve. It is the best reward for pure passion. He achieved fame young, yet was also a late bloomer. He tells us, "As long as you have passion in your heart, you are always in your prime." Once an era begins, it doesn't easily end. 19 years fighting for the country, 133 championships, and 5 Olympic gold medals will only inspire Ma Long to keep moving forward, because that white ball dancing over the table is precisely his endless, boundless beating heart. Why are you still playing? Still persisting? I think, for me, if you talk about playing right now, you might assume the hope is to win championships. But even if I don't play, I think my achievements could already be considered legendary. So, what I hoped for back then was that many years in the